So, ladies and gentlemen, if it takes a reality star to force Obama's hand on his birth certificate, and everybody's asking, why now? Why now? I think I've got the answer. I think it's all about polling data. I think up till now, the polling data showed that it was a winning issue for Obama. The birthers were considered crackpots, and that the polling data showed as long as it continued that way, that there was hay to be made by Obama by not releasing the birth certificate and stoking these people. But then Trump comes along. And I really believe that the polling data, the internal polling data the White House runs, shows that the issue was starting to take place. You saw that poll yesterday in USA Today, 38%, 40%, whatever it was, of the American people don't think he's born in this country. I think the polling data shifted. No, and it wasn't all Republicans in that poll that showed that shockingly high number. You know, Obama, every president, sad to say, every president is poll driven. I mean, with Clinton, he even polled what to wear after he polled where to go on vacation. And we know that this regime is just as poll driven and oriented. So it probably went from a net positive to something that was starting to show a major problem, credibility, dishonesty, what have you. Now, if that's correct, and since it's my opinion, it probably is. So I always say, don't doubt me. Then what it really shows, and this is going to irritate a lot of people, what it shows is Trump's ability to connect with average voters in a way that, well, nobody else has been able to connect on this. Nobody else has been able to force Obama to do this. How long has it been going on? 2.5 years, even longer than that. All of a sudden, here comes Trump. And lo and behold, they produced a long-form birth certificate. So if it takes a reality star, a reality TV star, in fact, I think, and there's a piece I have in the show prep stack of stuff today. Somebody has the opinion that politics has become nothing more than a reality show. And I can relate to it because when I did the Haney Project on the Golf Channel, I've had my turn at reality TV. You know the only difference in reality TV and regular TV? The writers in reality TV are not unionized. Reality TV thus is much cheaper to produce. But reality TV, don't doubt me on this, folks, is just as scripted. Well, not just as scripted, but it's not reality either. They have an outcome they want. And they're going to get there while leading everybody to believe that that's what naturally happened along the way. Now, if you are asking me, are you saying, Rush, you didn't shoot in 83? No, I'm not saying that. On the final episode of the Haney Project, I'm just, I don't want to get into too much detail about it because I don't want to get distracted here. I'm just telling you that this guy has this piece that all of politics has become a reality show. And I've often pointed out that politics is showbiz for the ugly, showbiz for the unattractive. Evidence is the annual White House Correspondents' Dinner, which is coming up soon. And once again, I was invited by 4 different organizations. I politely declined 3 of them and emphatically declined 1. What? Oh, I despise them. What do you mean it's always such fun? Snurdly, the last one I went to was 1993. Well, how many years ago was that? 1993, that's 18 years ago. No. Yeah, whatever. How can you say it's always so much fun? We get mileage out of one joke. The whole thing is a phony baloney plastic banana good time rock and roller night. You got people in the room who hate each other, acting like they're best friends for a couple of 3 hours. It's just, not my cup of tea. Okay, so at any rate, Trump was in the context of politics being a reality show. Trump was hilarious this morning. It was absolutely hilarious. And, Obama was scheduled to show up at 9:45. Trump kept going. He delayed Obama showing up. And just in terms of theatrics, and I know that the purists don't want to even hear it discussed this way, but in terms of theatrics, there was no comparison in the energy and the confidence of the two combatants in the competing press conferences. Obama's presser was basically a snore fest. And Trump's was, alive and filled with vigor and a lot of energy. So what do we have? We have a reality star that has forced Obama's hand on the birth certificate. Now, maybe that's the key. Because even Trump took credit for it, said it was one of the proudest days of his life. He started, I'm really proud of myself. Everybody thought that Trump was going to be eating crow. He starts off by saying, it's the proudest day of my life. Look what I did. Only I was able to do this. I mean, for a while I thought, my gosh, I'm watching myself here. I got the biggest kick out of it. So reality TV star ends up forcing Obama's hand on the birth certificate. Maybe, you ever watch the show The Biggest Loser? Okay, they've got that hard body female who's the host, Jillian. What's her? Jillian Michaels. Yeah, maybe she can get Obama to produce an actual budget proposal. Maybe if she gets on the case here, where's your budget, Obama? Show us your budget. You keep running around the Republican budget. Where's yours? And then there's a show called Hardcore Pawn, P-A-W-N. And Trump even brought Trump said, okay, now we want to see the transcripts. Now we want to see the grades. How did he get into Harvard? How did he get into Columbia? We want to see the proof of this. Well, maybe the Hardcore Pawn guys can do that. Then there's this guy, you've seen this guy, Dog, the bounty hunter. He lives in Hawaii. Dog, the bounty hunter. He could demand that Obama take a lie detector test as to whether or not Bill Ayers wrote his first book. I mean, the possibilities here, folks, are endless. And that's right. No, Snerdley, it's right. Trump does not eat crow. He eats other people's lunches. He does not eat crow. And you can tell, folks, the networks did not want to leave the Trump presser. I'm watching Fox, I'm watching PMSNBC, and they've got Obama in the little box. Obama comes in, and you can see they were MSNBC was the first to pull out. Wolf Blitzer, where is this? Wolf Blitzer, what is it? Blitzer, after Trump finished speaking, Blitzer said that he has seen all of Obama's grade transcripts from college and that they were excellent. Now, how did that happen? Now, so we needed a reality show to tell Wolf Blitzer to tell us how he's seen them. Because they're sealed. Every reality show should take on an issue now and get themselves publicity that can't be purchased. And, of course, there's Obama at his own presser today saying, we don't have time for this silliness. We got serious things happening out there. What does he do? He leaves and gets on a plane with Muchel to go to Chicago to tape Oprah. And after they finish taping Oprah in Chicago today, a very serious interview, I'm sure, then they're going to fly to New York for a rush hour series of 3 fundraisers. They're going to shut down the FDR. They're going to shut down the Upper East Side during rush hour. So this is Obama demanding it. We get back to seriousness now. Enough of silly season. He flies off to do the interview with Obama. So, and Trump, he's got another catchphrase to be remembered by. He's got "You're fired," and now he's got "I won," and Obama thought he had the trademark on that.